The orbs may be unexplained, but a great deal of that unexplained is down to us. So where do the orbs leave us now? Well, the Onyx verdict by tier, primary evidence, real reports, real measurements, in some cases real sensor data, but mostly low resolution and underdocumented, which is why most stay technically open. Testimony is substantial, often from trained observers like federal agents and military personnel, and occasionally corrected upward by instruments rather than down. And then interpretation is always miles ahead of what evidence can carry. Mothership launching probes, non-human craft. That's meaning poured onto lights in the sky. So here's where I'm going to come down, and tell me below if you do it in a different way. The strongest claim that these orbs are alien technology, I just can't establish that. Not by these files at least. But the lazy dismissal that it's all flares and lanterns and tired eyes dies the moment you read the Rock Pinnacle case honestly. The truth is uncomfortable, unclickable. There is a small, stubborn, decade consistent category of objects most commonly seen as a simple glowing sphere that the United States government tracks, measures, and takes seriously, that it cannot fully explain. There's a smaller claim here than the height. But this kind of evidence is far harder to walk away from than the debunkers want you to believe. And I'll add one more thing from the recent drop of files. Flagged honestly as a single, hard to verify account. There's a report described in the late 2025. Orange oval globes with a pale centre, seen near a helicopter, then reportedly observed near a fighter jet, forming a distant triangular pattern before vanishing. Watched by the account for several minutes by military personnel. Now, because the evidence is somewhat lacking on this one, I can't put it in the tier of testimony just yet. However, more data on this may prove that this is an extremely interesting sighting and one we should definitely pay out in any future disclosure. The melody of this phenomenon hasn't really changed much over 78 years. And that's the part that keeps me from dismissing it, and the lack of hard data is the part that keeps me from believing it. Both at once, and it's always both. If the most reported object on Earth is a silent glowing sphere, what do you think it actually is? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If we've misinterpreted or misinformed as ever, let us know. And what are you making of the recent disclosure drops from the biggest government in the world?